gonna see if we can get this started. Can you see? Hi everybody. So this is my grandniece Riley, and she's spent the night, we had a little sleepover last night, so she's gonna help me. This is a nice surprise for the day. She's gonna help me a little bit with the prep that we're gonna do, and we're gonna make, what are we gonna make today?
We're gonna make
superfood
oatmeal.
Superfood oatmeal. How old are you, Riley?
6.
6. That's a good age to be, right? Lots of fun. So what we're going to need, so I just want to remind you guys real quick. I know you just are coming off of Thanksgiving. I know you're probably not feeling like making a lot of food and prepping for the week, but trust me, a week from now, if you do a little prep today, you're going to be so much happier next week this time, because you're going to feel lighter and more energized and healthier, and you'll detox a little bit this week. Look at Luna. Look how silly she is. So make sure you just take, just pull yourself together this week, get your shopping done, get your prep, read the welcome letter that I posted. I pinned it to the top of this page. And for those of you who did it via email, it's emailed to you and it's in your inbox as well. So read your welcome letter, get your shopping list out, and pull out your recipes and pick your favorite one. So Riley picked, we're going to make the superfood oatmeal this morning, because that's kind of really fun and easy to make, and kids love it. And we're probably going to make the snickerdoodle bites later. We have a ton of projects we're working on this morning, Christmas, Secret Santa stuff. We can show them later what we were working on. So what was the tip that I told you to tell everybody? To stay hydrated?
Yep.
And what does that mean?
Drink a lot of water.
Drink a lot of water. So just make sure that, as you're coming out, you probably had a couple cocktails. Maybe you ate a little bit too much. Make sure you don't feel guilty about that. Just drink a lot of water this week, and maybe, get a little extra self-care in, get some outside, and get some fresh air today too. So we are going to go ahead and start and make the superfood oatmeal. So what we need for, you excited? Let's get your bangs out of your face a little bit there. You're going to need oatmeal. This is on your grocery list. You guys know, oh sorry sweetie, I like the Bob's Red Mill brand because it's pretty inexpensive. It comes in these bags though. You can put them in a big like mason jar and keep it this way if you like, or I typically put this in a Ziploc bag. So what we're going to do, we're going to have 2 mason jars, or however many you're making. So go ahead and screw the lid off of your mason jar, Riley. You already did it? Okay. And then just fill it like halfway. Depends on how much oatmeal you want. Halfway, you can go ahead and do this. Don't worry if you make a mess, it's all fine. Halfway with your mason jar. So these are 12-ounce mason jars, but okay, so that was probably a little bit more than you needed. So why don't you put some of this in mine, because that's going to be a lot for you to eat. Oh, God bless you, sweetie. Oh, my goodness. She's just coming off of having a cold. Okay, that's probably good. So you just want to make sure that you have, a serving size of oatmeal. She has a little bit more than me, but she eats like an adult. She's a really, really good eater. Hallelujah for that. Loves turkey. What was your favorite thing for Thanksgiving? When we had Thanksgiving dinner at Aunt Donna's? What was it? Turkey leg?
Yes.
That was her favorite. She's a big turkey leg, like this little girl, big turkey leg. That's so awesome. Okay, once you have your oatmeal in, you can then start to add your fun little extra things. So you have lots of choices that I gave to you on your list. There's shredded coconut you can add goji berries, oops, sorry. You can add cacao nibs, there's raisins, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and pepitas and flaxseed. Okay, so those are your choices. Maple syrup, you can add nut butter to it too if you like. You can also add frozen fruit. So I don't have a ton of frozen fruit in the freezer right now, but I'll check to see what we have. And what's that? You want raisins? Yeah. So why don't you pick like a couple things that you want to add into it? So you can do layers. So if you're going to do chia seeds, I just spilled that a little bit. If you're going to do chia seeds, you probably want to put them in the bottom with the oatmeal. So are you going to do you like chia seeds?
Yes.
Okay, so you can just put a tablespoon or so and just put that on top. Here, I'm going to set this down for you. add that. They probably can't see because we got all these goodies in front here. Can you add a scoop to mine too, please?
Yeah.
You can add frozen fruit too. So blueberry pomegranate is one thing that I have in the freezer right now. So that's kind of fun to add. So add some of that if you want. Okay, so now we've got oatmeal and chia seeds. Perfect. Nicely done. And then we want to add some liquid. So I'm going to add, you can add water if you want to, but I'm going to add almond milk to mine. Do you want water or almond milk?
Water.
Water. Okay. Where's the pitcher of water? All right. So you can go ahead and pour water on top of yours. So typically the recipe calls for the almond or coconut milk, but you can certainly add water. And just till it's covered, just till the oatmeal and the chia seeds are covered.
Like that?
That's perfect. Okay.
And if you want to add water, this is what it'll look like.
Perfect. Here, I'll show everybody. See, so it's just enough to cover it, so it's sort of soaked in there. Nicely done. Now, what else do you want to add? You want to add pepitas. You love flaxseed too, so there's that. I already grounded that up. There's sunflower seeds, there's raisins, goji berries. This is a concoction of maca and cacao nibs. We have plain cacao nibs, and we have blueberry and pomegranate and coconut. Don't forget about coconut.
I like coconut.
You're going to put coconut in?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do coconut. I'm going to add the blueberry pomegranate. And once this sits in the fridge, or you can heat it, you know, on the stove, you know, the frozen berries will fall. Okay, I'm going to do the blueberry pomegranate. Okay, you put coconut in? You can do a little bit more than that. Add like a whole layer so you can really see it.
I think I spilled it.
That's all right. We'll seal it shut then. Okay, what's your next layer going to be? Flaxseed. I think I'm going to do the same. Flaxseed too. Well, no, maybe I'm going to do pepitas next.
And then I'm going to do some pepitas.
You are? Do you know what pepitas are?
Pumpkin seeds?
Pumpkin seeds. You eat a lot of pepitas?
Yes.
I love them.
A little bit.
They're good for you.
A little bit of a lot.
Okay. And then I'll take the flaxseed. You can have the pepitas.
Okay. How do you open them?
Oh, sorry. Here. You just go like that.
Oh.
I like to keep things in these glass jars because, first of all, they look pretty in the pantry. But secondly, it just keeps it fresh. Now, I'm going to add goji berries to mine next. I don't know if you're going to love goji berries. You want to taste one first? They're not super sweet. Do you not? That's not your favorite? But they're really good for you, and they're super high in vitamin C, which is really important this time of year. She was just fighting a cold, so you might not like it. But you could add them and then maybe add a little honey on top or something like that. No? Okay, what about raisins?
Yes.
Raisins, okay. Raisins. Raisins are also very good for you. Right? They're naturally sweet and
I love
good
them.
fiber, and I think they have a good amount of iron in them too. Much better, huh? I'm going to add cacao nibs on top of mine. Thank you. Oopsie. You know what? One thing we don't want. Who are raisins not good for?
Doggies.
Nope. You do not want your doggies to have raisins. So just FYI. I'm going to add cacao nibs, which is on top of mine.
Oh.
So mine has, you know, chia seeds, oatmeal, cacao nibs, pepitas, blueberries, pomegranate, goji berries. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
And that's all. I think that's all I'm going to put in mine. Okay? So the liquid's really on the bottom, but everything else stays on the top. And then you put this in the fridge. Because we already had our breakfast this morning, didn't we? What else do you want to put on yours? You have lots of room. Do you want some fruit on top? Blueberries? whole bunch in there and fill it to the top. And if you want to, you can put, if you're going to reheat it, maple syrup, honey. And again, this is really fun because in the morning when you're busy.
I want that in there.
Well, here, you can just break it up like that if you want to. Yeah, there you go. But we got it on our fingers a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
We'll get you a paper towel. In the morning when you're really busy and you're rushing around, there's not a lot of time to make breakfast maybe, but this is a good quick thing that you can make, and your kids really like to make it too, right? It's fun.
Yes.
Yes. So, where's your lid, sweetie? Here it is.
I don't know where it went. Runaway lid.
Runaway lid. Okay.
Let's do it like that.
And that's that. Okay, so that's your superfood oatmeal. You don't have to make it in a jar, but again, if you make it the day before, it soaks overnight. You can eat it cold if you want to, or you can reheat it and have it warm. Add a little bit of maple syrup. You want to put those in the fridge for me? Oh, you're going to show it? Nice. And then you can put them in the fridge if you want to.
Yeah.
Here, one at a time. Go ahead. Keep your hands free.
Okay.
So I just thought it would be fun to hop on with her. I'll hop on again tomorrow morning and we'll talk a little bit more. But listen, I know everyone's tired. You did a lot of cooking. But again, once Monday rolls around, there you go. Once Monday rolls around, you just sort of want to hit the ground running. And the thing is, you have to do a little bit of prep work in order to do that. Another thing that I wanted to mention is to save, hopefully you didn't throw away your turkey carcass. You want to save your turkey carcass because we're going to make a detox soup out of it. We're going to boil the carcass down. It's really, really nutrient-dense broth that you make with the bones of your turkey. You'll pick it clean and make the use of the whole turkey, and it's really, really good for you. We're going to add a ton of vegetables to it, and it's a great detox soup to have the entire week. So it might take you like an hour or two to make it on Sunday, tomorrow, but then it'll feed you for days and days and days. So it's really worth the work that you put in. What else do we want to tell everybody? I think that was pretty much it, except for, make sure you take the time to set your intention for the week too. I know, like I always say, this is a free challenge. There are 200 people in this group. People invited their sisters and their, spouses and all these other people to join us, which is awesome. But because it's a free challenge, you might be a little less, we'll talk about that in just a second. You might be a little less motivated because you're not financially invested in it. So I really encourage you to take a moment today, even if it's 5 minutes, a little quiet time, to think about why you want to do this challenge this week, how you want to feel a week from now. If you're feeling a little bloated, you're feeling a little exhausted, you're feeling a little frazzled with the holidays coming up, just take a little time out and think about, how do I want to feel a week from now? And what can I do this coming week, food-wise, exercise-wise, self-care-wise, so that, a week later, you're going to feel really good. Okay, so that's the whole idea. So you want to set your intention. And Riley is showing you right now, this is Secret Santa stuff, so don't tell anybody, right? But she made some gifts this morning. We made some essential oil gifts. You want to tell everybody what you made?
Yeah, well, the first one is to my Grammy, and she gets the Serenity body scrub.
Bath salts.
Bath salt. And then
so that's an Epsom salt bath that has Serenity oil in it.
Is
super
bath salts.
Body scrub.
Body scrub.
You know how to read. You can sign that. You can figure that out. You named that, by the way. You should know what it says. What's in the body scrub?
There is.
You remember?
Sugar and.
It's the only thing we really use the sugar for in this house. Sugar and coconut oil and essential oils.
Scent, which is like, they're like little straws. They're like this.
Yeah, okay, very nice.
But this one's my favorite.
She picked up, which one's your favorite? Oh, you like the orange vanilla. Citrus Bliss.
Yep.
So she picked out all the flavors for everything. And then what are these two little concoctions you made? Who are these for and what are they?
I forgot Grammy's on.
maybe Grammy didn't notice. We'll make her something else.
But that one, no, it's for my other Grammy.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
another Grammy.
Okay, we have to wrap it up because the boys are coming home soon. But tell everybody what this is.
Well, it is after shaving cream.
Aftershave.
And don't tell my daddy because he's going hunting. But this one is his favorite color of jar.
Uh-huh.
And this one is just plain with white.
That's for Uncle John.
Yeah. I think my dad's
It
gonna
has,
love
what does
this.
this have in it? Do you know?
His
remember?
has
Aloe.
aloe, and he has peppermint in it,
Mm-hmm.
and orange
Balance.
vanilla.
No, we didn't put the orange vanilla in for Daddy. We put balance. It was very,
Balance.
yeah, it's very
And
grounding.
peppermint.
And peppermint. Yeah.
Did I
All
already
right.
say peppermint?
You already did.
Oh.
Okay. She should be a star on here all the time. Okay, so we are going to wrap it up. Do you have anything else you want to say, Riley?
Yeah, but this one is from my great-great-grandma.
Okay.
Grammy. Great-great-grandma.
All right.
Now it's
So
Grammy.
wrapping it up. Stay focused, Riley. We're wrapping it up. So thank you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I will hop on tomorrow again and we'll demo some of the recipes and, you know, check in with any questions that you have so that you can be super successful this week. So thank you for being on with us, Riley. You did a great job.
Again tomorrow?
Well, you're not going to be here tomorrow, but I mean, maybe you will be, but I doubt it, unfortunately, because you could stay as long as you want in my book. Enjoy your superfood oatmeal. Make a few of them. Have your kids join you. Make a mess. Have everybody get a little decorative. It's a lot of fun. So have a good day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.